I don't know. Maybe your kids are going to do much worse. I don't know. But I think in general, that's a more general thing, and it has to do with the economy and lots of other things. And you know, we've had a notion here in America that every generation is going to be better and better and better. You get to some places where it's hard to imagine what else you could do and become. Also, that usually refers to material standards of living. And there's more and more research showing up, you know, that beyond a certain amount of money, it doesn't make you happier. And that if we were to think more about, say, the quality of a life and of relationships, or the kind of contribution somebody makes as they live a life, and as opposed to just how big is the house and how many bathrooms are there in it, and you know, the stuff like that, then I think that kind of economic sense of some kind of limitation, well, it changes some. On the other hand, there are have always been factors that none of us here could control, economic things and stuff like that, that affect you know, the whole way we live and whatnot. I don't think in general that's something that's within our control, household by household. To me, it does make me think more than I used to about not just how would my child become a good earner, but how would he or she be a good learner. And one of the things that was interesting here today at Randolph, I mean, you know, talking with people and stuff, was to see kind of how much emphasis there is here on not just whether the kid can score or achieve, but what kind of character is being produced here, what kind of lessons about life and people and values and stuff are being learned, and I, at least anyway, find myself more drawn. I'm not clear that we're going to be worse in that regard, maybe, but the economic stuff may be things that we don't have as much control over altogether. That said, you know, there's a difference between the general picture across the board and the specific picture for certain populations. For populations that are well educated, well motivated, and resilient, I think the odds are that they're certainly going to stand a better chance than the rest.